Hello everyone, Samuel Staton, Staton CPA. This week I want to talk about a very important deadline coming up, January 31st. Three major items due on January 31st. First is W-2s. W-2s are due to both the recipient, the person that receives the W-2, and to the Social Security Administration by January 31st. Second is 1099s. Those are also due to the recipient by January 31st and due to the Internal Revenue Service by January 31st. Two tips that I want to point out on 1099s of questions that I get asked a lot. First is, does an LLC receive a 1099? And the answer to that is the famous, it depends. It depends in an LLC whether the LLC is treated for tax purposes as an individual or a partnership or as an S corporation or a C corporation. An LLC can be any of the four types of entity. So in that case, it's extremely important to get a W-9 from the person that you paid and to see which entity type they are so that you can make the determination if you need to give a 1099. A second tip is if you paid anyone with a credit card that you would usually issue a 1099 to because of the type of service that they provided, you actually do not have to issue them a 1099 if you paid them with that credit card, because the credit card company will be issuing them a 1099. That's a relatively new rule, so I wanted to point that out. The third thing due January 31st is business property tax listing. That's a listing of assets that you have to provide to the county in which your business operates. Most North Carolina counties require that listing. I have seen that's something that a lot of, especially really small businesses, have not been aware of. Especially Rutherford County has stepped up their enforcement efforts just last year. They went to the Secretary of State and got a list of all registered corporations and LLCs in the county of Rutherford County and began sending out letters for any companies that had not filed a property tax listing. So I had companies come to me that needed to get caught up where they had not filed there. So I really want to point that out. That's something that's not publicized a lot, but is very important to take care of if you live in a county or your business operates in a county that would require one of those listings. So just wanted to briefly run over those three items that are due on January 31st. As always, if you have any questions, give me a call. We prepare all of these items, so we can we're more than happy to help you with those if you need help. 828-233-5495. Email me sstaton@statoncpa.com. Thank you for listening and have a great week.